Welcome back to Media, Freedom and the Web. We're here today talking to some people at the Mozilla conference. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Stephanie, and we're from the Bay Area Video Coalition and the youth filmmaking program with the factory based in Oakland, California.
And so I believe you're working with some new Mozilla technology. Can you tell us about it?
Well, the new technology is called popcorn.js, and it's basically a tool for filmmakers to use that can make their films into interactive web-native projects.
Okay, what's special about it? What is a web-native video project? What do you actually mean?
So a web-native video project is what we're trying to do is combine filmmaking and the web and finding a way to make both of them engaging. So incorporating the web into the film so that the people don't just sit there and watch the video, but actually engage and interact.
But film is an immersive thing where you lose the sense of reality and just live within the film. If you keep having things popping up and you keep asking to interact, surely it doesn't work. What's the philosophy behind this?
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that we ran into, that we didn't want things to pop up and get really distracting or be really cluttered. So it's finding the balance between it and finding a way to have the user feel engaged in it. So for example, one of the films that we did, we had them do a little survey in the beginning and type in things like what do they find beautiful or who's a character that represents them. And these words would go into Flickr, and the images from Flickr would be pulled into the film as B-roll. So it's very seamless, it's not distracting, and the idea is that what they feel and what they interpret would actually become a part of the film. So they are engaged in the film in a very interactive way.
Okay, so the users actually add to the story as the film's told. Okay, that's an interesting idea. So are you guys, how are you working with people? Are you making the films yourself, or are you training people to make films? How does it manifest?
Well, we're trained to make films, or we're learning to make films. But basically, I think the important thing to remember is that we're not coders at all, we're filmmakers. So we don't understand HTML, we don't understand HTML5, none of that. And so I think, and that's something that when we worked with Mozilla and we worked with Popcorn, that was something that that they had to keep in mind and we had to keep in mind, was because it's this new medium, but we don't really know we don't know the language of it yet. So that's what was nice about Popcorn. Yeah.
Okay, if people want to find out more information, do you have a website where people can find out more?
Yeah, you can check out the Bay Area Video Coalition at bavc.org. And we're under youth filmmaking, under the factory, and you can check out our web native films there.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we're here at the Mozilla Festival, and we're going to interview everybody about all these new interesting projects. Find out more on Vision on TV.